Hello, I'm Don and welcome back. We're going to watch the Apothecary Diary, episode 4, season 2. I am all here for Momo's gossip. I'm all here for Momo and Jinji's dynamic. And this is a chill show. No showing and no fighting. Just Shino and listening and good storytelling. I love it. I would say enough yapping. Let's get started. I will skip the intro. But the song already sounds fire. The stories of yeah, okay. Who is that girl? Oh, these are the new concubines, I think. Look like twins. Blonde baddies.
No. This must be why they went to the trouble of sending for me.
It's really such a gorgeous mirror. Can you tell what it's made of, Maomao? Look how clear it is. It's like there's two of her.
I mean, back then, I guess back then mirror were something special, but I don't think nowadays there is a mirror that is not that is better than the other. I mean, I never saw a mirror that I thought, damn, that's a good mirror.
Making mirrors out of glass is an extremely difficult process. They can only be imported from the West.
Please never bring that up again.
Good thing Lady Gyokyo is an even-tempered person.
Yeah.
Seems like someone's interested.
Yes, mostly curious about how it was constructed. If we could mass-produce these domestically, we'd make a fortune.
Well then, get on it. This mirror is actually a gift. A recent present from a foreign envoy.
A foreign envoy, you say?
What's an envoy?
You know, the quack mentioned something like bringing 4 enormous mirrors this distance was no easy task.
And they didn't break.
If they went through all that for the concubines, they might be trying to start a big business deal with our nation.
Sure, but as for the topic at hand, does it require such discretion?
Yeah, it does.
Lady Hongyang said I shouldn't be left alone in a room with him. But she lost all interest once she found out Gaoxuan had a wife and child.
They are a wealthy family with 2 daughters. The
Twins.
girls are close in years and appearance.
Okay, only
Both were
years.
loved deeply by their parents. But when they came of age, their mother and father became overprotective of them. They were never allowed to leave the house, not even in each other's company. A lady-in-waiting monitored them while they spent their days in their home. He stationed male servants outside to watch them. And at night, he locked the doors so that they couldn't get out.
Oh, okay. I thought one male watcher did something horrendous.
With nothing else to do, the daughters spent all their time embroidering.
She's carrying the child of a wizard.
Lil sis got raped.
A wizard?
That's a truly bizarre story.
No,
Couldn't
there
the
was
lady-in-waiting have simply sneaked them out again?
there was no wizard. Little girl was sneaky, or a servant, a male servant, was or did fall in love.
No.
Maybe they did fall in love with. Sorry that I say grape. Maybe it wasn't grape. I shouldn't assume dumb stuff. Maybe she fell in love with one of the watchers.
Not her. The lady had already been fired.
What about the servant men?
Yeah.
No, that would be difficult as well. I was informed the men weren't allowed to approach the room, even while monitoring them.
Difficult, not impossible, bro. Difficult. There was no wizard. There was no wizard. I'm promising you, there was no wizard. This is not Naruto. This is not whatever show with magic. That's not Black Clover.
I have to admit, it's quite a conundrum. And it's outside my realm of knowledge. I wouldn't have any difficulty explaining that concept.
Are you saying it's possible?
If her desire
Oh, she just got fat.
for a child is strong enough, a woman can delude her body into thinking she's pregnant. How can you be certain the younger daughter was even pregnant?
Yeah.
Let's just say we're sure.
How?
What's not clear is
If
how was
she's
she able to
pregnant-
successfully sneak past all of the surveillance.
Yeah, that's the
Would
question.
you happen to know precisely how both of the daughters...
Mhm.
And where's the washroom?
Inside of the separate building.
Okay.
So in order for the younger daughter to escape...
The only way in or out is the corridor on the west side. There are windows on the east and south walls, but servant men were watching those.
Now explain to me exactly where these servants were positioned.
One on the third floor of the main house watched the south. The other observed the east window from
Okay, this one can see both windows. This is a closed windows, but he can see that too.
the first floor.
While the daughters have separate bedrooms for themselves. This room, was it originally for guests?
I'm impressed that you noticed.
And it was just the two men watching?
That's correct. And in the same positions they always took.
Easy. Easy. I already know the answer. Easy, easy, easy. No wizard. Just look at
What's
it.
not clear?
Look.
Now explain to me exactly where these
Look,
servants
look,
were
look.
positioned.
This guy has only vision to this. To this one. So technically, someone can come. The one that is watching to the other side can just sneak up from here and get in. Easy peasy. Then he walks here. He has to crawl like a little dog. Crawl and then go to her room. Easy work.
One on the third
Why?
floor of the main house watched the south.
Because this guy is the only one that can see both windows. The other guy only sees this window. So he can go here, walk, jump in, easy. Solution. He is the dad. Answered.
Were they able to
It would be another story if we had a watcher for the watchers. Then it would be impossible.
see fully inside the room? The windows on the south and west seem to be in the same room, while the daughters have separate bedrooms for themselves. This room
And since the other watcher can see the other windows, it is possible that they were flirting through the windows, that she was giving him smiles, giving him signs, they were talking with each other, and the other watcher never saw it. And maybe they started liking each other just with the gesture, and yeah.
was it originally for guests?
I'm impressed that you noticed.
And it was just the two men watching?
That's correct. And in the same positions they always
Yeah,
took.
just 2 men is not enough.
He seems well informed on the situation.
Oh, and Xiaomao. Master Jinshi sends apologies. He
For
knows
what?
there was a delay delivering the Ox Bezoar.
Right! He hasn't handed it over yet. I didn't want another headbutt, so I kept my mouth closed, but it's been ages.
I apologize too. Oh, right. Well, anyway, please accept this.
What is this? Mushroom.
Hello there.
What is it?
And what is this rare prize?
It's bear gall.
The dried gallbladder from a bear, which tastes bitter, but is valued as an ingredient in medicines that help with the digestive system.
I am glad to see it brings you some joy. I believe Master Jinshi had wished to deliver it to you personally, but...
Yeah, he would
Now
like to
then,
see that.
Did you notice anything peculiar?
Let's say that these nuts are the two daughters. The circles on the map. This is where they always sit.
That's right.
There are two servants, and they always watch from the same spots every day, yes? But what if there happens to be a mirror in the room?
It does appear as if there's another nut, while in reality the other was just a reflection of the first daughter?
You said they looked similar, which would have made it difficult for the watchers to tell either of them apart.
Sure, but Maomao, there's still the needlework.
But still, she has to escape from the window, and still, someone has to get her pregnant.
It would have been obvious if they were working on different embroideries.
True. They were both stitching animals. I think...
Now when I flip this picture upside down, see the expression. It suddenly resembles a frown.
So you're saying their needlework was part of the escape plan?
Whatever design the two of them were working on, it could look like a different image when seen through a mirror. In other words, one of them could be doing needlework by the southern window, while the other escaped using the western corridor.
Okay.
Clever girl.
From a distance, it would be hard to tell reflection from reality.
Yeah.
A long time ago, when my dad went to study abroad in the West, He told me that needlework was common among high-class daughters. Best not to snare oneself by wading too deep into reedy waters. Besides, more importantly...
She got definitely cracked. If she's pregnant, she got cracked.
What should I make with this bear gall?
Have you ever heard of a strange otherworldly beauty who weeps pearls in place of tears? Huh? What is it?
I'm half tempted to say there's a strange otherworldly beauty in front of me right now. What exactly do you mean by pearls in place of tears?
The tears turned to pearls as they fell from her face. It's said she worked in the pleasure district as a courtesan.
Oh.
As beautiful as a moon fairy? Where did you hear all this?
And the special
Holy
envoy is
glaze!
currently
Holy
guesting about
glaze!
us.
You mean the envoy recently arrived from the west?
Their wish to meet this fabled dancer, and they've asked for my help.
Curious. But to have come from their grandfather, the tale must be old.
Yes,
Yeah.
50 years old. I must search even so. I was hoping you might help.
I know who it is.
Do they speak
It's the old lady.
of such a woman in the pleasure district?
50 years ago, a dancer from... You've met her.
I've met her?
Indeed.
I don't remember meeting anyone matching the provided description.
Yeah, because she
doesn't
old.
exactly scream delicate lunar fairy these days.
Could it be?
I'm afraid so.
Yeah.
Silly old crone that runs the Verdigris house.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, what kind of person is she?
They might not have been moon fairies, but I still think we brought in some true beauties.
But something was missing.
The envoy didn't seem remotely impressed. In fact, they all but laughed the whole lot off.
A connoisseur, I see. Did any of these true beauties at least manage to impress with their overnight skills?
Maomao, please!
No, we couldn't accommodate that. For the envoy is female.
She only wants
Could
to
that
watch.
be why they went to Master Jinshi in the first place? He's possessed of a beauty that would captivate anyone, and he's technically male. Add in his uncanny grace, and one might easily think he was half fae.
He could be the
That
fairy.
could prove problematic, though. What if she mistakes his political seductions for personal and bids him spend the night? He couldn't deliver. Of course, to occupy the position
Yeah,
of special envoy. as
because
a
he has no
woman,
D.
One would hope she's endowed with at least a modicum of self-restraint. Did she put hallucinogens in the incense then?
People actually do such a thing?
Not as common practice, but I wouldn't put it past her.
It'd be a diplomatic disaster in the making. I'm grasping at straws here. Isn't there anything from back then that could help us?
He really does seem desperate.
You can ask her.
I guess we should get him his straw to grasp at then. Have you ever entertained a foreign envoy in the past?
Yes, I have in fact. Must have been over 50 years ago now, back when the previous emperor's forebears ruled. In those days, the city was little more than a town built on an ancient ruin, but its history attracted many visitors.
She must be a
Decision
baddie in
was
her
made to
past.
turn this
She was for
cultural
sure a
location
baddie.
into the nation's capital, and there was quite an upheaval as you...
They ask that of you.
Well, I was the highest courtesan in the whole pleasure district back then. And while
She was
dozens of
her.
girls swayed beside me, I danced alone.
Hard to believe. She looks like a desiccated twig now.
I wasn't skilled. Mainly, I just bore the build they were looking for. I was rather tall and had a very curvy body to accentuate the fact.
It does
Yeah,
make
she
sense
was
to
a
put forth
baddie.
someone with a more robust build as the main dancer.
And despite my vigilance, the envious still managed to enact their petty vengeance on me that night, rubbing insect carcasses into the fabric of my robe. But I wasn't beaten so easily. I directed the movement of my outfit to hide it. The audience was entranced by my masterful maneuvering, and the saboteurs enraged.
Oh yeah, she was beautiful.
So you've told me many times. What else have you got?
Show some respect, you little cur!
Let her glaze herself. Let her glaze herself because she was her.
What an incredible painting. I've never seen this before. It must
Damn.
be truly precious
Damn! She had a great build.
to the old vulture. But you were just plying your craft as you'd done 1,000 times before, right, Granny? What was it about that time that touched him?
How should I know why it is that the wind blows?
What did she do?
Granny, but still, even if she was possessed with great beauty back in her youth,
That wouldn't be enough.
why would someone attribute such an unearthly legacy to her?
There has to be something else.
What am I to do here?
Tough choice. Perhaps you could find a woman who bears her likeness?
That's the only real solution I can think of.
It's not much of one. There aren't a lot of women endowed with such looks and proportions. Maybe we should just focus on finding a tall woman rather than an exact doppelganger. While she shrunk with age, the old lady claims she was 175 centimeters tall back then.
Oh, it's not even that tall. I mean,
is uncharacteristically tall.
For a
Indeed,
Chinese woman,
as
yeah.
skilled as she was, her long limbs played an indispensable part in accentuating her dance.
They are cousins who share the same grandfather.
They all want to
I
see
think
it.
it's relatively safe to assume that the envoys are at least passingly pretty as well. So we have to find someone who's more than 175 centimeters tall.
And
whose
more
exceeding
beautiful.
beauty is itself enough to impress the beautiful... I know someone, a perfectly suitable candidate.
Don't say
Someone
Shinji.
who's both beautiful and meets the height requirement. Quite close.
Who? Don't tell me Shinji.
What are you suggesting?
No. Don't tell me they will turn him into a woman. I mean, he has beautiful hair. They don't have to change his hairstyle. But they have to give him some boobs or so. Don't tell me this episode ends here. No! I really want to see what they are planning. It will be funny. It will be funny. But that was a good episode. I loved it. Will we get Shinji as a fanboy? Probably. In the next episode. Well, I think that's enough yapping. I will end this episode here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check the links in the bio, comment something, support the channel. And I hope I see you guys soon on the next episode of the Apothecary Diary.